The first step of our eye color wheel is to trace around the outside of our circle eye template, and that's for the iris. This inner circle is the pupil, and then these lines is to separate each of the different sections of our color wheel. Then the next section we'll be using a curved line to create the top part of the eye, and you'll want to look at your own eye and you can kind of follow the general shape of your eye, and then we'll do the same sort of curved line for the bottom lid, and then I made a kind of a U shape for that tear duct on the left. Now I'm creating the fold of my upper eyelid, so this is the crease of my eyelid, and I use that same half circle shape. Now I'm defining the edges of my eyeball. So then I'm just going in and I'm kind of cleaning up the shape of my eyelids and darkening that line a little bit. Now for the bottom, same thing. I'm just sort of making the shape a little bit closer to how I want it to be, and then I'm adding a second line under that first curved line to show where I can see sort of a line under my eyelid there when I look at my own eye. Now for the eyelashes, I'm using curved lines, and they're kind of curving down. See how I can curve them down before they curve back up? And then some of the eyelashes cross, and they're different lengths, so don't worry about making them perfect. They will be kind of not spaced evenly either, so my eyelashes are all different lengths, different curves. They cross over each other, and just look at your own eyelashes to make them look realistic. Now on the bottom, my eyelashes are a little bit shorter, and they actually curve in different directions. So I'm just looking at my own eyelashes to see the direction of the curves of all these different little lines. Now, next step, I'm going to create reflections in the eye. So I just drew two sort of curved rectangular shapes on inside the pupil area, and then I drew another one in the iris. And those I'm going to leave white to show reflections. Again, just going back and cleaning sort of these lines. And then if you want, it's up to you. You can either paint the entire eye, or I'm going to leave some of the drawing showing. So I decided I want to go in and start adding some shading, adding some more detail to make my eye look more realistic. So on the sides here, I'm just sort of darkening the eye so it kind of makes this eye look a little bit more like a sphere rather than just flat. See how that makes it look a little more curved? And then I'm going to go in and add a little shading to where this fold is as well. So anywhere where you think it can use a little bit more detail, go ahead and add in that detail and shading to make your eye look as realistic as you can.